It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers' Real Talk. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 512 in a row of the Mark Pyers' Real Talk show. So let's get into it. I got a couple of clips for you tonight, a couple of face swaps like I do every single day. Every day we're going to do something silly here, and today, it's no different. I got two of them for you today, though. And that's why I'm on at 10:53 or whatever it is, because I was preparing. I'm not sure if you guys saw I dropped two songs today on YouTube, Facebook, and yesterday was a really awesome music night. I'll tell you, the Nirvana song was great yesterday. Three Little Birds, I'm dropping that tomorrow from Bob Marley. We're going to play it again tonight. Anything you want to hear, we're going to play tonight. And here's the thing about the show. If I don't know the song, I have to create a song that's named whatever the song is. Okay? And if I know it, I'll give it a shot. So, let's get to the first clip of the day. And this is an interesting one, guys. This is a commercial. We haven't seen these yet. This is going to be happening more and more as we get closer to November. But right now, it's already begun. Let me quickly just get on and make sure we're live on all my channels, which I think we are. Let me go in here. I'm just going to grab a quick second here, go on to YouTube's, and make sure at least we have a few people on before I play this clip. I like to have at least a couple people on, okay? Let me get over here, shut this down when we go live. I got somebody with me over here. Let's say hello to my friend. How you doing? Say hello if you want to hear anything specific tonight. We're going to do it. Literally. All right, let me get over to YouTube, do the same thing. So I'm at least getting my two chat windows open. I actually may be able to open up my Twitch too. I haven't thought about that before, but I'm pretty sure I could do that. We're live on on the tube. Let's see, I'm in here now too. All right, I'm live in both channels. I'm thinking about trying to get this whole Twitch thing going as well. So I have three chat windows open. Oh, wait a second. I already have it open. Let's see what happens when I go to back to Twitch. Oh, it says I'm live, I think, streaming. Yeah, we're going in there. Let's see. I haven't done this before where I came in through the back end online. Let's see. I'm live right now. Oh, cool. Okay, so I could chat with people over here as well. All right, very cool. Let me just say hi on all platforms real quick. Guys, we're doing, this is the first time I'm actually able to see everybody on 4 different platforms at once. So I'm going to go back very quickly over to my Facebook page. I see my brother, Matt Blankenship. Buddy, Matt, haven't seen you in a while. I miss you. So glad to see you. You're going to catch the first clip today. You know what I'm going to do, because my computer's flying really high. I'm going to shut off the recording, so it's just streaming today. So if it's a killer show, I'm not going to be able to drop it as a podcast. I'm sorry. Last night's show was pretty solid, so I'm going to be dropping that after day 500, which was about 12 days ago. Anyway, Matt, this is for you, and then we're going to play a couple songs on the BeatSeat, and hopefully you could stick around to hear some songs. We're playing all covers tonight. I've been doing, if you have any, well, first of all, guys, Matt knows all the good songs. So, Matt, what should I play? Give me a few good covers that I should be playing here on the show, whether it's tonight or if the next couple of days. I'll tell you a couple that came out the last few days that blew my mind. I'm so excited I know about now. I Think We're Alone Now. I dropped that today. Really cool. I've been playing number 41, Dave Matthews. I think it's a fun song. Never played it before. Actually, Matt probably remembers the DMB songs I used to play, but that wasn't one of them. Then we start the show now every time with All Night Long, Lionel Richie. All of Me, I've been killing on that song. It's one of my favorite songs to play now. And then we've been doing Wish You Were Here. I didn't play that the last 2 days, but we're going to play that again tonight. All Night Long, again, I told you that. We played Alice in Chains, which was pretty solid. And then All Apologies, the Nirvana song, has been really solid lately. And then the other one I can't find right now that we've been doing is Somewhere Only We Know, which is, love that song. We're going to play that tonight as well. Anyway, let's get to our first clip. You guys up for it? You want to see our first clip for the day? Here we go. I'll give you the Unsolved Mysteries clip. This is from my buddy Alan Nairi, who said he sent me this little meme today. Somebody on Facebook posted something from Facebook. It was a piece of content that came from Facebook, and they've been banned from Facebook. Hold on. This is that one first. Let's get to the Unsolved Mystery.
May 26th, 2020. Some people may call it 1984. Man posts content on Facebook from Facebook. Banned from Facebook. More on this Unsolved Mystery.
Short and sweet, guys. Short and sweet. Unsolved Mysteries. I'm not playing around. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows. I used to be terrified by Robert Stack. Who else is with me on that? That dude was scary. I'd be like sitting there, Yankees just finished a game, and all of a sudden be like, update. I'd be like, what happened? What's going on? I'm 11. Don Sims was on his way to the food store, and he heard something from the woods. They never saw Don again. This on the next Unsolved Mysteries. Oh my goodness. Scared me every time. So that's our Unsolved Mysteries clip for the day. And then here's the one I really want you to see. This is the first commercial we're going to see for the election season. Here we go.
Haberlin Jameson live from the studio. We have an exclusive from Joe Biden. It's a Trump commercial. Now look, I know I've been saying things a little awry lately, but I have one statement for you today. I'm standing on my record. My record for being a racist, lying Biden. That's right. Now look, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. 4 different people are going to be smart. And look, if you got questions about whether you're going to vote me or Trump, then you ain't black. What did he just say? I could say whatever I want and people will let me get away with it. Sleepy, sneaky, sleazy Joe Biden. Lying with Biden. That's right. Look, final plea. I'm Jill's husband, smoking Joe Biden. I'm running for hall monitor. Give me a look over. You don't like what you see, then vote for the other Biden. I'm standing by my record, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh my goodness, guys! First commercial of the election season, right there. Oh my goodness!
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message. Melania, did you see the commercial that just came out the air? I approved it. That's right. It was done by some really quick whippersnappers, and they work at Fox News, actually. Did you see Hammerling? Jamison, I think his name is. And he did a great job, Melania. I'm thinking about having him on my press corps. Hammerlin Jameson. I can see it already. He's a Trumper. I can tell he's a Trumper.
Anyway, so those are our 2 clips for the day. Matt, we're going to get into a song for you, my brother. And I don't know what you want to hear first, pal. The other thing we played yesterday for the first time ever, which was so cool, is 3 Little Birds. And I'm thinking about playing that one for you. I'm thinking about playing that because that was just such a cool tune. I can't believe I didn't play that in the past. Guys, we're looking for it. I'm going to find it. We're going to play a song. The song is called... Actually, I'm going to start with something mellow, and then we're going to work our way up to Bob. We can't just go right to Bob, dude. You guys are out of your minds. You don't just go right to Bob. How dare you? How dare you think you can go right to Bob? You know we start with All Night Long anyway, so we're going to get to that in a moment. But I am looking for that track because I played it and it was really cool. Here we go. We're back to him. Okay, I found we did Exodus too. I forgot about that. Buffalo Soldier and 3 Little Birds. There it is. I just needed to open it up so it's there for you guys. All right, let's get to it. So all night long, right? That's what we do here. We rock out all night long. There's my brother Matt. Oh yeah, you're going to get Bob right after this. Let's get this started. Because this just gets us rolling into the flow. We need to get a little Lionel going. Now, I think it interesting that I never played Lionel in my life. But now we're going to be rocking it out. All night long. Okay.
my friend, the time has come. Raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, we have a fiesta forever. Come on, sing along. We're going to party, grab fiesta forever. Come on and sing along. All night long, all night, all night long. It's all night long, all night, all night long. All night long, all night long. People dancing all in the streets. See the rhythm all in the feet. Life is good, wild and sweet. Let the music play on, play on. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your soul. Let the music take control. We're going to party, lightning, fiesta forever. Ooh, come on and sing my song. All night long, all night, all night long. All night long, all night, all night long. All night long, all night long.
Now I don't know how the rest of this part goes, guys, so I'm gonna make it up. I don't know how it goes.
All night long, all night, all night long. Said all night long, all night long, all night, all night, long, long, said all night long. All night long, yeah, all night, say all night long.
Let's rock all night long with some people, you know what I'm saying? That's how we started off, I think, every night now. We're gonna rock all night long, and one day I get a haircut, I won't look like this crazy dude over here. I'm out of my mind with this hairdo. Guys, what are you doing? You're crazy over there. So we're going to do 3 Little Birds for my brother Matt. Because you know what? Bob is just the man. And we're going to do it my way like we did yesterday. I did it my way. Too quick. Plus, because I didn't know how it started, I'm going to do it over. I want it to be nice.
So don't worry about a thing, 'cause worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Whoa, whoa. Rise up this morning, rise up in the rising sun. 3 little birds is by my doorstep, saying sweet songs, our melodies pure and true, saying this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright, yeah, yeah. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds is by my doorstep, saying sweet songs, oh, the melody's pure and true. This is my message, the message to you. So don't you worry, no, don't you worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, it's going to be alright, yeah, yeah. So don't worry about a thing. Every little thing, it's gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds, by my doorstep, singing sweet song. Oh, sound the melodies pure and true. This is my message to you. Oh, listen, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
Let's hope everything is going to be all right, my people. Because this time we're living is short, and it's getting awfully short for other people who are getting this COVID-19. Scaring me. That's all I got to say is it's scaring the hell out of me. Did I lose my... Where's my... I don't see YouTube. I don't know what happened to the YouTubes. Oh, thanks, Maddie. I'm going to play you another really... I think Matt would appreciate number 41. This is a great song. I never played this until recently. But it's a good song. By now I'm playing time against my troubles. I'm coming slow, but speeding. Do you wish a dancing while I'm in front and I'm playing in time as one? That it
time coming, but you know all I want the goal is to come back to really you know. Oh, what if they came down crushing? Remember when we used to play for notice that nobody notices now. I'm making so love, I'm coming I'm waiting, I wanted to stay, I wanted to play, I wanted to love you. I'm only this far, only tomorrow leads the way. I am calling waltzing back into moving to your head. Please, I wouldn't pass this by. No, I wouldn't take any more than what sort of man goes by. I will bring water, and why won't you ever be glad? It melts into wonder. Yeah, I came and waiting for you, and why won't you come into the rain and play? Watch the teardrops roll with you. I'll find my own way out, and I won't tell you to stay. And I will break water, and why won't you ever be glad? It melts into wonder, and I prayed it waiting for you. Why won't you run into the rain and play? Watch the teardrops all over you.
A little DMB for you. My buddy Mark is on. I'm loving it over on Twitch. And this is the cool thing. I haven't been over to do this yet, Mark. Let me go over there. I'm live on Twitch as far as being able to chat. Yeah, I can see you over here, brother. This is the good thing. I want to be able to get some people on to chat it out. You know what I'm saying? And we'll cook once we're here on Twitch. Now, this is crazy. I've never seen this before. It says people. I guess people will pop on quickly and just check out what's going on. But I've never been on the Twitch page live before. Matt, what do you want to hear next? Let's see what I got for you. I'm going to pull out some other magic, okay? Oh, this is one of my faves, guys. I've been rocking on this one. Hopefully I could do it justice. George, how are you, my friend? And Joe Torrey, how are you, my friend? Joe Torrey. Joe Torrey's on. Joe Torrey? Love you, brother. You did a great job with the Yanks. Guys, head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell. It's going to sound so much better when you go there because I'm filming the screen on Instagram, but over on YouTube, you get the full audio experience, HD, multi-track audio. And right now, my brother Matt is going to be kind of treated to one of the coolest songs, I think. And this was done by Eric Clapton in the 80s. And when I found it, I did an 80s show last week, and I picked this song. I was like, oh, I know this one. It's from like the 20s. And I guess Clapton did it in the 80s and got a Grammy for it. I don't know how he played it. Never heard him play it. This is how I do it. Tell me if it's the same. I have no idea. Or similar.
Why not take all of me? Can you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna use them. Take my arms, oh, I'll never use them. Oh, your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart, yeah. So why not take all of me? Your goodbyes, it left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? You took my part, once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Your goodbyes, they left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Oh yes, I said why not take all of me? One more time. I said, why not take all of me? That's a cool tune, right? Oh, man, I love it. I love that tune. All of me, guys, if you're not going to go all in, you can go and walk out the door, all right? Somewhere only he knows, only she knows, somewhere only we know. How about that one? Okay, we're going to give it a shot. Because I think it's a great song by Keen. I'm not sure where I learned this. Somewhere along the way, Massachusetts, that's where it was. Someone in Massachusetts was like, hey, I want you to play this song. So I never heard of it in my life. And then once I heard it, I was like, yeah, great freaking song. It's like very melodic. I like, as you can tell, when I play my own music and when I improvise within songs, I like to get melodic.
take these tunes and just make them my own. Like that too, right, Matt? Like, I don't know how All of Me goes. I know that's the form, like in All of Me. Why not take all of me? And I just kind of make it a little more, I don't know, me. Make it only, like, make it all of you. Anything you do, make all of you. Don't try to do something different than that. Just make it you. All right? Now, this is Somewhere Only We Go Know, and then I got to play Nirvana for Matt because I think he's going to really like that. Or actually, I think we just, because we got to go Nirvana and then Somewhere Only We Know. What do you think? What do you think, Maddie? Because I'm kind of feeling this song right now. I'm about to get into it. Here's the thing. So I've never played any of these songs until this past week. But now that I've played them, I want to play them all the time. And if you haven't seen or listened to the I Think We're Alone Now that I did last night, vocal looping is all I'll say. Fire. I had like a 5 or 6 piece vocal loop going with the I Think We're Alone Now, and it was like, oh, oof. And then playing lead over it was tight. Never played the song in my life, and then I'm like, yeah, I want to play it all the time now.
What else should I be? All apologies. What else could I say? Everyone is gay. What else could I write? Oh, I don't have the right. What else should I be? All apologies. In the sun, I feel it all in one. In the sun, in the sun. Mary, Mary, I wish I was like you, easily amused. Finiteness of soul, everything's my fault. I'll take all the blame. Agua si fauché, sunburn, breeze to burn, choking on the ashes of her envy. In the sun, in the sun, I feel it as one in the sun, in the sun. I say married, 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 married. Yeah, 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 yeah. All in all is all we are.
Never played it till this week, but I want to play it all the time. Oh, my people are on. Oh, my man, how you doing? I got a buddy on over on YouTube. How you doing, friend? I'm trying to get back over to YouTube. I think you're from Brazil, too. Is that what you said? My man. Boa noite, buddy. It's funny. So listen, I'm going to tell you a little side story, my friend from Brazil. I'm Portuguese, okay? Here's a funny thing you guys will like to know. This is just a random thing. So in America, we have a lot of these like 3-part jokes. We'll be like, yeah, there's a priest, a rabbi, and a Polish guy. It's this thing about Polish. When we were growing up, they made fun of the Polish. Like, it was a weird thing, okay? All the jokes revolve around a priest, a rabbi, and a Polish person, okay? It's weird. If you go to Brazil, it's like that, but with Portuguese people. So they'll be like, yeah, there's a priest, a rabbi, and a Portuguese guy. And so all of those same jokes we've heard our whole lives with Polish, Polak, all that stuff, pork chop, Portuguese guy, like that's the joke in Brazil. And I guess it's like a little history lesson here, but when Hitler took over Poland, it happened overnight. So that's why they became the butt of the joke. Well, we gave away, no, I say we, but my ancestors, whoever was in charge at the time, Portugal gave away Brazil. They just, no fight. They were like, yeah, sure, you guys can have your freedom. And so they became the butt of the joke because of that. Pretty funny, right? No, Mark, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate your help. And you know what's really cool? You do? Okay, my man speaks English, which is good because I don't speak Portuguese. So I was going to tell you was kind of funny. So my family, they've been here basically. My father moved here when he was 6 from Portugal. My mother was born here, but like 6 or 8 months after her parents had moved here from Portugal. So my whole life, I'm like, yeah, I'm 100% Portuguese. But the bottom line is I started having this just started thinking about life and reality. And I was like, there's no way that we're from Portugal. Like if you go back far enough, we came from somewhere else. It has to be. Like, there's no way that we were started in Portugal and I just wound up in America, but we're all Portuguese first. No, I bet you started somewhere else in the world and just a trek. And one day we're family thousands of years later, they're in Portugal. So I always wanted to do this like DNA test and figure out where are we from. I think those things are kind of cryptic though. We had them done for my parents for Christmas a couple of years ago. And I didn't get much out of it, guys. I don't know. I think it was kind of BS, to be honest. But I will tell you one thing. I'm not 100% Portuguese. It's the one thing I realized in the moment. There's no such thing as being 100% anything because we all came from somewhere. And now some of the things I've learned, because we do the news segment on the show whenever I'm actually in my office. And one of the things I learned is that there were 7 or 8 different types of human beings on this planet millions of years ago. And we prevailed. The Homo sapien prevailed. The other ones weren't around before us. It wasn't a progression where they started and we, Cro-Magnon, and then all of a sudden, no, they were all here at the same time. Somehow we rose to the top. They all died off. Or we kind of intermingled, which is what, why we see them still in our DNA. But 7 or 8 different species of humans. So aliens, they do exist. We are them. Just blew your mind there, didn't I? Dag, is that my man Dag? All right, guys, so I'm going to play you something real quick. These are my 2 bits for the day. I have to show you real quick because this is for, we have to keep you
Haberlin Jameson live from the studio. We have an exclusive from Joe Biden. It's a Trump commercial. Now, look. I know I've been saying things a little awry lately, but I have one statement for you today. I'm standing on my record. My record for being a racist, lying Biden. That's right. Now look, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. 4 different people are going to be smart. And look, if you got questions about whether you're going to vote me or Trump, then you ain't black. What did he just say? I could say whatever I want and people will let me get away with it. Sleepy, sneaky, sleazy Joe Biden. Lying with Biden. That's right. Look, final plea. I'm Jill's husband, smoking Joe Biden. I'm running for hall monitor. Give me a look over. You don't like what you see, then vote for the other Biden. I'm standing by my record, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
It's already begun, guys. I started making commercials for these fools. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Holy cow, I'm out of my mind. Right before, I'm like, okay, what's my face swap going to be today? And I'm like, you know what it's going to be? I'm going to get a commercial of Biden saying all the stupid stuff he's been saying lately. And then Trump at the end go, I approve this message. Like, seriously, I guarantee you every single time you see Biden get on the air, Trump he's got an inner monologue going, I approve this message. He's like, I really hope Biden comes out more often. I really would like for Sleepy Joe to come out of his cave more often. Perhaps he can, I don't know. Maybe he can say a couple stupid things today as well. He talked about the race. He talked about... Did you guys see the newest one? I put this as part of the bit. Denise, how are you? Dag's on, my buddy Matt. Oh, man, I love you, Matt. Thank you so much, brother. It was so good seeing you on. Thanks so much for supporting the program. And I love that Matt knows I'm here every night, so whenever he can, he pops on for a song or hangs out for a little face swap. That's what this show is. I want you guys to know, like, there's never any pressure. Like, I'm the only one who has to show up. Like, my wife's always like I'm in the middle of getting this garage done right now, the floor. Okay, trying to get to get it down with an epoxy, right? But I gotta fill all these little cracks, so I'm working, doing all this stuff. So right before the show, maybe about 40 minutes ago, she goes, "You should just go get it done real quick right now." And I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta go on the air." And she's like, "Well, you don't have to." And I'm like, "No, you're right, I don't have to, but I do. I do. Like this is my routine every day. I will, it's just always going to be. I don't know if it's going to be 3-4 hours like it was last night, always. But when you guys get on with me, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about this, Dag, because Dag was on with me, Denise, last night, and we had just a small group of us, right? We were kicking it here on YouTube late night, and I realized that we're 3+ hours into this thing. And I was at an hour and 20 something minutes. I was like, all right, guys, look, it was a great show. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. We're coming back. I'm here every day. I'll see you tomorrow. 3.5 hours later. And what got me there was Dag. Dag goes, what are you guys kidding me? This show doesn't get started until 1. And when he said that, I was like, dang, you're right. Dag's right. This show really doesn't get kicking until like 1 a.m. Because right now, where are we? We're 11:30 right now. So just keep that in mind. And an hour and 25 minutes is really when the sweet spot of this show is. That's when we're like full hardcore. I'm in the middle of a Trump thing where I'm just talking about whatever, And then Dag hit me with something else pretty funny yesterday, which made me laugh. He said, he's like, I love this show. He goes, I don't know why, because it's a show about nothing. And I'm like, yeah, it's like Seinfeld. It's a show about positivity, really. But there is no script, so we just come out here every day and let the moment take us. And when I heard that, I was like, that is so true. Look, I want the show to be about nothing. And we're going to try to experiment on something tonight. I don't know if, I should have done this prior. I didn't open it up. Darn it. Tomorrow we're going to try something, okay? I'm going to bring Zoom in somehow. I don't know how to do this yet. I think I'm going to do this tonight. Dag was giving me some tips today from Twitter. I'm going to see if I can look on YouTube. And tomorrow we're going to have a live chat here on the show. Okay. It's a 30-minute or 40-minute Zoom thing. So what I'll do is I'll get it locked and loaded, and we're going to create a chat and see if we can get a bunch of people on, and we'll see what happens. And I guess this is a test, because if it's horrible and people are not like cool and it doesn't wind up going like positively, it won't happen again. So hopefully people just want to get involved and add something. Cause I think it would be really cool. Yeah. Dag had the idea earlier. And then Mark was also saying from Twitch, he's like, if you can be more interactive on the show where people can actually get through to you, have a conversation with you, maybe you bring them on, maybe it's a Discord thing where it's a audio question or something. But I would love to get some questions and be like, hey, Mark, what do you think about this or whatever? You know what I mean? Or like, hey, Mark, I just found this program. What is this about? And we get into a conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to be one big guinea pig. That's absolutely right. Dag knows what's going on. But I'm up for that. I think what would be cool is every time we do it, it's just going to be same, just like the show. We just don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, there's going to be some hooligans out there. But at the end of the day, I think that would be unwise to kind of screw with something right now, because right now we're growing, right? And this is something I want to tell you. This is pretty crazy. I was doing the Instagram thing alone, Instagram and Facebook, for the first like 318 days, somewhere like 180, 190. I had a couple of guys that came on, and someone started following the show, and then a bunch of his friends started trying to troll, and they were doing a pretty good job of it. Like, they came on, I was bringing people on live during Instagram, and I was just having chats with people. And at that time, people who really were going through stuff were asking me questions. And what I say about Real Talk, which is great, is a lot of the things that I'm saying, I didn't go to school for. I wasn't trained. They just come out of me naturally. And I think the reason is I kind of trust the fact that these words are meant to come out. I don't try to formulate them. They flow out. And I think that's what's important. When you let things flow, you'd be amazed what comes out. And the same thing with songs. I've written a lot of songs that came out in the moment, and you'd be amazed. The best ones come out of you in the moment. The ones that you try to formulate, get like, wordsmith-ish on, they're okay. The best ones, you write them in the moment. And that's the way it is with Real Talk too. So someone has a question for me, and this is why I really want to get the video chat going. Why I want to get the other format going too, or just call-ins, because I react. That's what I think when you live in the moment, you react. That's the key. A lot of us are drowned by yesterday. We're drowned by the fear of getting to tomorrow. Let's face it, this country, there's 50-60% of this country is living paycheck to paycheck, month to month, just trying to get by. Okay. And the stress of that alone is a nightmare. So you're trying to figure out how to pay this bill, that bill, another thing, right? And then you're also taking care of a family, or you got a house, whatever it is. And then you have a job, you're trying to get business. There's so much stress on our shoulders at all moments of our lives. The key would be the stress is there. It's going to be there regardless. Now, it's if you give it power, or if you decide to give the moment power. I choose to give the moment power. Yeah, I know it's there. Yeah, I know I got to do this, that, and another thing, but I'm living right here, right now. Okay? I have a little checklist of things I'm going to take care of. I'm going to think about that for about 10 minutes later this evening. Just not going to spend a moment thinking about it during the day today. You have to train yourself to think about positivity. You have to think all the time about what's the good path, what's the bad path for you. Everybody's different. This is the thing I think is why this program is interesting. Okay, so I had a very good friend in high school, and this is why I know the difference of how people are completely different, but we're the same. Okay, we're human. We have the same thoughts and feelings that run through our body, but we all feel them at different times. Okay, so this is the best way I could explain it. I'd see someone fall. My first response is to go help them up and ask them how they're doing. Are you okay? My friend would laugh. I asked him once, I said, why do you laugh? He goes, I think it's funny when people get hurt. He actually said that to me. I think it's funny when people get hurt. And I never thought that would be a thing someone would feel, but we are the same, yet we're different. My response was to nurture, to help, right? And he came around the other side. Aggression, whatever it is, okay? But we both feel the same emotions. There's a time when I'm feeling the kind of same emotion he had, the laughter towards something, and he's feeling, oh, let me go and help. You know what I mean? So we're all different, but the key would be is lean into your difference. Lean into your difference, guys. Don't try to shy away from it. Don't try to become something that you are not and that you feel uncomfortable being. You need to be you, okay? And what you is beautiful. Remember that. What you offer this world is beautiful. And if you try to create something that's out there, if you try to mimic someone, or if you look at something like, hey, I like the way that person's formed their business, let me go and form mine the same way, you will fail. You need to bring uniqueness into the picture. You need to somehow bring you into the picture. Because you're unique. You have something ridiculously unbelievable within you. And when you find it, it's going to light up the world. And I only know that to be true because I spent 40 years looking for mine. I found it on December 31st when I finally had the courage to sit out here without a guitar in my hand and talk. That was my big takeaway. I'd sit at my shows. I'd be in the middle of a performance. I'd finish a song, and then I would be like, wow, guys, let me tune my guitar real quick, get to the next song. And I couldn't just have a conversation. I couldn't just look around the crowd and say, how you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Not right this second, how are you doing? If you could think about yourselves on a daily basis, are you on that 51% or more of positivity? Do you have that positivity streak right above the 50%? So you're kind of good? If you're not, we should talk. We should talk. Where this is leading is where we're having these live conversations, you know what I mean? And the show blossoms into interviews with people that you respect and I respect. And we have the opportunity to dig into their psyche and dig into what makes them so unique and creative. And that happens because of you guys. Dag today was reaching out to people, spreading the word about the show, asking people to check it out. And you know what? Honestly, that's how this show is going to get big, is not me showing up every single day. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing the show that you guys are watching. The show's not going to change. That's the thing. It's just going to get better. It's just going to evolve into more, and we're going to be more connected, and we're going to have more access to each other. You know what I mean? It's not just me broadcasting. It's going to be us communicating and the world tuning in. And then when we can have interviews, I want to find a way for the chat to be universal, so my guests can read the chat and we're in there together. You know what I mean? And so there's lots of plans, but I don't have any plans at the same point. I just want to show up every day and see where we are. How are you, my friend? Go with them. I appreciate you. Guys, if you're on Instagram, head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell over there. It's where the show goes. Literally, it's where we go for hours at a time. I'm going to play you the Unsolved Mysteries clip because you haven't seen that yet for the day. All right, here we go. Where is it? This is it right here.
May 26th, 2020. Some people may call it 1984. Man posts content on Facebook from Facebook. Banned from Facebook. More on this Unsolved Mystery.
Guys, you can't go wrong with Unsolved Mysteries. You just can't go wrong with Unsolved Mysteries. That's all I'm saying. So let's get into some music real quick here. I think I played enough with my real talk. So we played this yesterday, and I dropped this on Facebook and on YouTube, actually. And it came out so great. I never played it until yesterday. We threw the capo on the 5th fret here. And we went into it, Dag, remember? It was pretty sweet. Let's see how it goes again. I shouldn't play it because it was so good yesterday. I'm never going to be able to do it as good. Yes, that's right. Dag says it's a show about us. That's what I'm talking about.
Trying to get away tonight. And you put your arms around me and you tumble to the ground, and then you say, I think we're alone now. Beating of our hearts is the only sound. Yeah, you said I think we're alone. We're alone. I think we're alone. We're alone now.
Dr. Crisps, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much. And go with thank you so much if that's who's over on Insta. If you are on Insta, head over to YouTube. It's where the show goes. It's just a better experience, guys. Now, here's a pretty cool tune that we haven't played yet today. I wanted to play this earlier, and I skipped on it so I could play you Bob. But here we go. This is a song by a band called Keen. It's called Somewhere Only We Know.
why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know.
I think I may be done with music for the night, guys. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of good. I just want to chill it out for a few. Let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think so. Every little thing you do. Three Little Birds. We did do that. I wanted to see what other Bob songs there were that I haven't played before, though. Let's just take a look through. Just while I got the guitar in my hand. Why the hell not? Babylon by Bus. Burning into Luton. Ooh. We're burning into Luton tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This morning, woke up, you. Oh God, I was a prisoner too. Yeah. Could not recognize the faces we're standing over. I like this song. I don't remember it, but I'm gonna play it. I just remember that sort of part there. I'm gonna play it though at some point. Concrete Jungle. Let's see, I need to figure out songs I know. Do it twice. Gotta do it twice. Get up, stand up, motherfucker. Stand up for your rights. Life is your right, 'cause you got to stand your rights. Something like that. That's not that. It's not there. Why the hell don't they show it? I want to see the words. I need the words, guys. Bob Marley did Hotel California? What? I never knew that. We're going to try it. Never played it. I tried a few weeks back and I couldn't figure it out. We tried the first part here. Here we go, Dr. Cringe. We're going to go a little Hotel California by Bob Marley. On a dark distant highway, cool wind in the air, warm smell of Colita, rising up to the air, a bird in the distance, so shimmering light. I'd rather mess with you down, to stop for the night. Then you do that in the Norway, where the mission belongs. To thinking to myself that this could be hell, this could be hell. That you lit up the candle, so shut up the way. And I heard them say, welcome to California. A lovely place, such a lovely place, lovely place. All right, we got it. That's it. I just need to hear it once and sing it like a moron once. Here we go. On the dark desert highway, cool wind in the air, warm smell of colitas rising over the air. The head in the distance, so shimmering light. My head grew heavy, my side grew dim. I gotta sing this early in the night, guys, because I'm definitely like struggling on this one.
She lit up a candle. She showed me the way. There were voices in the corner, and I thought I heard them say, I'm going to the hotel candle.
It's so freaking up there, dude. I don't want to sing that. It's way too high for me. Like, I used to sing really, really high up there. Now I'm just like, nope, too much. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm not going that high up there anymore. So that was Bob Marley's version of Hotel California. I wonder if I Shot the Sheriff. Ooh. Let's see. I never did this one either, guys, but what the heck, right? Every show, every time we play, I'm just going to be like, what the hell is he playing today? I have no idea. I'm playing some Bob Marley right now, though.
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I said I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy.
How's it go?
All around my old town, they're trying to track me down. They said they want to bring us guilty for the life of a deputy. For the life of a deputy. Oh, but I say I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I said I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Sheriff John Brown always had it high. For what I don't even know. Every time I plant a seed.
I don't know how it goes, guys, but I'm going to listen to it because that's the chord structure, and it does sound sort of right, but it's not good. I'll work on it. Don't get fresh. Don't get fresh, guys. Come on, I'm doing it in real time for you, okay? We're doing it in real time. Lively of yourself. I like that song. Can I play it?
Lively up yourself. Lively up yourself.
I don't know how it goes, guys. Not good. Not good. Okay, we're going forward, okay? Sometimes we gotta go forward. Natty Dread, Natural Mystic, I play already. No Woman, No Cry, I can play. You guys want to hear No Woman, No Cry? That song I can rock for you. Let's see. Pimper's Paradise. Redemption Song and Natural Mystic and No Woman, No Cry. Got those down. If you want to hear those songs, just let me know. Let's see what else we got here, though. I want to try stuff I don't know. Satisfy My Soul. I know it sort of, guys. Soul Captives. Stir It Up. Ooh. Ooh. goes, but it goes, my baby, steer it up. Little darling, steer it up. Oh. Come on, baby, steer it up. I want to switch over. For some reason, it just makes me want to move still. But it stays on A for another beat. Anyway, listen, I'm just going to say hello to my people real quick. I am officially running out of steam, which means a couple things. I can go get more coffee, which I'm up for. Although I should get that garage done, guys. Tomorrow's a big day for me, 5/13. Anytime there's a 13, it's my day. Okay? I love 13. It's my number. Let me just tell you quickly, 13, the reason why people say it's a bad number is they're mental, first of all. Just like the people who think Joe Biden will be a good president. They're obviously drinking the Kool-Aid, first of all. Secondly, anybody who votes for that guy is stupid. Just saying, sorry, because he's an idiot. And it's not that he just is now. So anyway, bottom line, just getting off that topic, just wanted to say, get somebody else. You still have a chance. There's still time between now and November, okay, to get somebody who knows their name. Literally. I'm going to play this real quick on the way before we finish up the show. This is Unsolved Mysteries. Hold on. This is the one I wanted to show you.
Haberlin Jameson live from the studio. We have an exclusive from Joe Biden. It's a Trump commercial. Now, look, I know I've been saying things a little awry lately, but I have one statement for you today. I'm standing on my record. My record for being a racist, lying Biden. That's right. Now, look, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. 4 different people are going to be smart. And look, if you got questions about whether you're going to vote me or Trump, then you ain't black. What did he just say? I could say whatever I want and people will let me get away with it. Sleepy, sneaky, sleazy Joe Biden. Lying with Biden. That's right. Look, final plea. I'm Jill's husband, smoking Joe Biden. I'm running for hall monitor. Give me a look over. You don't like what you see, then vote for the other Biden. I'm standing by my record, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
I love that. I think that's my favorite part that Trump was on today, just to say, I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message that Biden is a liar. He's lying, Biden. I thought about actually making a full clip of all the gaffes that he's made and just like creating it and being like 4 minutes long. Be like, yeah, my wife Jill. This is my wife Jill. Like, no, this is your sister. Your wife's over. Oh, they did the switcheroo on me. They were over there. They're trying to trick old Joe. I'm Jill's husband. The crazier one was the recent one. I don't know if this was yesterday or whatever. So I'm just going to answer with one prepared statement. I stand on my record, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden. And you can't stop me. He said it. He said he's going to beat Joe Biden. That's weird. But it's possible he just beat himself. Because here's a guy who would vote for a can of paint if it was going to do a good job for America. But if a guy says I'm Jill's husband, that was the first red flag for me. And then when he's sitting there on stage and he's like, yeah, Ho Chi Minh. When I was in Afghanistan, I was there with the Ayatollah. I'm like, dude, what the hell is this guy talking about? Yeah, and then when that aircraft crashed in 1896 in Mississippi, and I went down there with the Air Force, and we picked up the craft, and we went and researched. Joe, you weren't alive then. You may be sort of close, because you're probably like 600 years old. You know what Joe Biden is? Joe Biden's the guy at the end of The Last Crusade who drinks the wrong cup. That's Biden. Biden's the guy who drinks the last cup. He's like, this is the cup of Christ. And he goes, he melts in front of you. That's Sleepy Joe. They'd be like, oh, Joe, this one will give you eternal life, or it will kill you in a moment. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm Sleepy Joe Biden. It can't hurt me anyway. He doesn't remember anyway, guys. It's okay. He drank it and he died. Didn't even know what happened. He's dying in the moment. He's like, who am I? What am I doing? Who's that handsome devil in the mirror there? That's you, Joe. Oh, it is? Sleepy Joe. Ready for a nap. He's ready for a nap at all times. I wonder if he travels with a pillow. I'm just curious. Do you think he travels with like a really comfortable pillow? I think that makes me think of something here. I think he travels with like a really comfortable pillow. And that's getting me to drag and vamp for a second here because I want you guys to see something. I don't know if it's here in that form. Let's see. It didn't work that way. No. But I think he travels with a pillow. I'm pretty sure. There's a good chance this dude is walking around with a freaking pillow. And his wife Jill has it in her knapsack. It's got to be here somewhere. If I have it here, you guys can be like, that's perfect timing, Mark. Although it would have been perfect timing if I had it locked down and ready to go. I just know I did it, and I can't find it now. I did the My Pillow guy. That's just what I'm trying to find. I just thought that guy was hilarious, so I did him one day. That's how we roll. I mean, seriously? You can't mess around with the Real Talk show, okay, bottom line, because you get the My Pillow guy showing up with an elbow in the fotch. It's just not a good thing. I'm trying to open up the right file. I can't even find the file. Where the heck is the camera uploads? There we go. I think I got it in here, guys. I'm going to take one quick look, okay, with Cuomo. Let's see if we can find it real quick. You guys may like it. I like it a lot. And if not, we'll just do it tomorrow. What the hell? Where the hell did it go? My Pillow. Where's My Pillow guy? I did him. I thought I did him in here. You know what? This is all Trump. I have so much freaking Trump. It's unbelievable. We do just a show of face swaps. I'm thinking about doing that for you guys. What do you think about that? A show of face swaps where it's just all show. I'll set up all the Trump face swaps where he's talking to me personally, right? Do those, and then we'll do all the little full screen face swaps as well, and get into it. So here's what we're gonna do now, guys. I'm going to play you one more song here. Not on the guitar. I'm going to play you one more bit. And then I'll see if I have anything else in me. Although I should get that work done. Honestly, I haven't gotten much sleep. How about this? This is when I did Normie for the first time. Or one of the first times. I like Normie.
Hey, I guess Mark's been getting booted from the air. I don't know if you heard. He's he's just trying to do a show. Apparently it happened on the Facebook. He's just trying to do a show.
That's not the right Normie. I had a better Normie. I wanted to do the Norm where he's giving Trump advice. This was a good one. He needed to give Trump kind of tips on how to handle the press. I'm not finding it, so I'm just going to play you something else. Here we go. Ready? Trump at the press.
I'll try to make this brief, because I want to get home. I'm missing the Real Talk program. I'll just tell you guys one time, you're all fake news. We're here doing everything we can to try to stop the scourge of coronavirus. I'll tell you what. You can say whatever you want, you fake news, and over there, everything that comes out of my mouth, you try to twist and turn. Yeah, I said shoot somebody up with antiseptic, what the hell? And that moron over there always asking me the same question. Oh, what are you going to do about your ratings? I'll tell you what I'm going to do about my ratings, all right? I'm going to win Big League. I can't wait. Are you kidding me? You got to put Sleepy Joe against me? No, that's going to be a walk in the park. You know it. The American people know it. Do you put us together, it's going to be a massacre. So what do you think you could see on that? You could just report, just if you just circle the world with your fake news that people will believe it? It doesn't work that way. People can see the truth. They know that Trump is winning Big League, and we're going to squash out coronavirus, and all you have to do is get on board, and all you're doing is getting in the way. Look, like even this guy over here, he's got a comment. Everybody's got a comment for Trump. Do you have a question? What do you have over there?
Yes, what's the latest update on President Xi and how you're handling that situation?
Well, I told you how we're going to handle President Xi. Okay, he's a Xi-hole. We're going to tell him to his face. And if he wants to work with us going forward, he has to make it right. He's going to have to pay the bill, pay the piper. That's what's going to have to happen with Xi, that Xi-hole. He's a Xi-hole, just like you, actually. I'm just saying, the fake news has got to go. I'm done with you fake news. So you're a G-hole and you're fake news. Both things at the same time.
Both things at the same time. That's what happens when you're a G-hole. I'm going to play you another one. We're going back to back here.
Thank you again for joining me. Well, my fellow Americans, we're here again for the Coronavirus Task Force. Look, Fauci and I are working late hours, all right? You know, the problem is that the fake news spins their own tale, and that they lay it out for the people. What about you? Do you have a question for me?
Yes, Mr. President, March 3rd, you said that this virus will be gone like it was never even here, and it's still here. What do you have to say to that?
Of course, I thought it would be gone already. Everybody thought it would be gone already. Look at every program that's been live since we heard about coronavirus. They are all wrong. They've all been wrong. I'm not any better than any of them. I'm just one man. Just happened to be a very great man. Actually, if you look back at the way people were treating this pandemic when it first started, you guys were calling it the China flu before I called it Fluhan. But no, everybody only remembers Trump calling it Fluhan, and then all of a sudden it's a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. It's from China. Look, I just want you to understand something, okay? I'm going to be winning big league no matter what you say or do. You're also very, very unattractive, too. But I'm sorry about that. It's just the way God made you. You should really say a prayer. You could use a dog biscuit. Probably one or two, right? And then you attack it.
That was one of my favorite Trump reporter bits right there where he goes after him. Here's another one for you.
My fellow Americans, it's Donald J. Trump. I'm here on my daily briefing to let you know what's going on in the world. Right now, coronavirus is on all of our minds. We're in quarantine. You're doing a great job self-quarantining, staying safe, stay away from people. The coronavirus is everywhere. We're going to take a question. Tom, what do you think?
Yes, Mr. President.
No, you're fake news. I don't want to hear from you. Tom, what do you got?
People want to know, what are we going to do about China and Xi?
Well, Xi, I've got a problem with Xi. I told you guys he's a Xi-hole. Everybody wants to know, Donald, how are you going to respond to the Xi-hole? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Sanctions. We had a deal in place. They put in this extra little verbal diarrhea about, we could back out if there's a pandemic. Well, look what we have 6 days later. So we're a little pissed off. I'm going to have to say it. I'm very upset right now with Xi-hole. I'm going to tell him to his face. What do you got, Bill?
Mr. President, when's it going to come to an end?
Well, look, you've got to understand there's a lot of moving parts here all over the country. The amount of talent we have out there, it's phenomenal. How about fake news, CNN? What do you got?
New Gallup polls say that you're the worst president in the history of time. What do you say to that?
Another crap question for Trump. I love these questions that are trying to catch me off guard. Look, I've done everything I can to protect this nation. Highest stock market in the history of time. Lowest unemployment in the history of time. Then all of a sudden this virus, this unseen enemy, takes us all by surprise. So, look, all I know is I've done everything I can. I listen to the professionals, and I'm trying to save American lives. What's your excuse? You're a terrible reporter. How about that? Fake news, CNN. Look, every time I tune you in, I tune you out.
That's right. Every time I tune you in, I tune you out. Don't you get it? It's what happens. So look, I think that's going to be it for the night, guys. Look, tomorrow is a whole new day. We're going to get rocking and rolling for day 513. Denise sent me a couple of songs I have to get into tonight. Dag, you rock. All of you guys are kicking it. You rock. I really appreciate you. We're just making it day by day towards the goal. What's the goal? To show up and bring some light into this world. We just did it for an hour and 30 minutes together. So just be on the lookout for that notification that says, ooh, there's a new piece of content. I'm dropping a lot tomorrow. I got 3 little birds coming at you. I got that clip where LeBron James, did you see this? I'm going to play it for you one more time.
Haberl and Jameson live from the studio. We have an exclusive from Joe Biden. It's a Trump commercial. Now, look, I know I've been saying things a little awry lately, but I have one statement for you today. I'm standing on my record. My record for being a racist, lying Biden. That's right. Now look, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. 4 different people are going to be smart. And look, if you got questions about whether you're going to vote me or Trump, then you ain't black.
What did he just say?
I could say whatever I want and people will let me get away with it. Sleepy, sneaky, sleazy Joe Biden. Lying with Biden. That's right. Look, final plea. I'm Jill's husband, smoking Joe Biden. I'm running for hall monitor. Give me a look over. You don't like what you see, then vote for the other Biden. I'm standing by my record, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
How about that? Biden's going to beat himself. I'm loving that one. I'm smoking Joe Biden, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden. Just remember that. I remembered it because I'm not voting for you. You lost my vote. You lost my vote when you said, I'm Jill's husband. I'm Jill's husband, and I'm here to save the day and forget my medication. I'm here to grab a pillow and nap. I'm here to sleep through it all. I'm here to act like a bear and hibernate. You ever done that before? President of the United States, I'm hibernating in a cave somewhere, and if they come near me, I'm going to bite them. I'm going to start just barking at people. That's what's going to happen, by the way. Guaranteed, okay? I'm looking at this. This is going to be a thing, okay? I'm talking about September. Late September, early October, like a month before the election, Biden's going to be caught on commercial biting someone and go, what are you? What are you doing? I'm your wife, Jill. Joe, I'm the president of the United States. No, you're not. I'm the hall monitor of this quadrant. This quadrant? Joe, it's not a quadrant, Joe. This is called your laundry room, is what it's called. Are you in your laundry room, Joe? Do you know who you are? You are sleazy Joe Biden. Does that ring a bell? How about this one? Racist Joe? No, nothing. How about this one? Ready? Sleepy Joe? No? Nothing? Yes, I don't know. I think you may really be gone this time, Joe. Joe, go look in the mirror, okay? No, don't be scared, Joe. That's you. That's your face, okay? Look back in the mirror, Joe, and say these words. My name is Sleepy Joe Biden. That's right. That's right. Just like that. Stand in front and say it. My name is Sleepy Joe Biden. Starting to believe it. That's all you have to do, Joe, is believe. Just believe. Okay, now remember, Joe, look in the mirror. Say, I'm Papa Smurf. I'm Papa Smurf. Big league. I'm Papa Smurf. I think that one sounds right, too. I'm Papa Smurf. No, you're Gargamel. Just go look. Joe, look in the mirror and say, my name is Gargamel. My name is Gargamel. That one sounds right, too. Yeah, because you probably were Gargamel for a little while, doing some really shady stuff there, Sleepy Joe. I'm just saying. Sleeping on the job, I'm smoking Joe Biden. I can't wait to take a pillow and go to sleep. I'm going to be campaigning on this pillow I brought with me on the trail. It's the best pillow I've ever had from the My Pillow guy. Get yourself a My Pillow. It's the best pillow on the market. Get yourself a My Pillow. I have it. I don't know where the hell I put the clip, but I've got My Pillow somewhere in here. I just don't know where the hell I put it. Maybe it's on my desktop. Hold on. If I could find My Pillow, you're going to be like, yeah, My Pillow. It was a pretty funny bit, and I don't know why I lost it. I had it, and then I lost it, and now I can't find it anymore. I don't know what to do, because I had it, and now I don't. It's not fair. You put the lotion on your skin. It does what it's told. Dr. Evil, you're going to throw the lotion down, okay? It makes the skin nicey. I wonder if that's sort of where Dr. Evil got his vibe from. It puts the lotion on the skin. It puts the lotion on the skin. My father was a boulangerie. He used to work at a boulangerie shop. And he used to shave his underarms with a number 2 pencil. And it was
It was do you know what I'm talking about? Sharpened. It wasn't a sharpened pencil. He would squeeze it underneath his pores and pull out the hair, and he would feed it to us in a porridge. That was my loving father. Dr. Evil said so, at least. Guys, listen, I love you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, send your requests. Any celebrity impressions you want to hear. And let's join. You know what I did last night? I told you I was going to do this. I went into these old videos where I had a ton of people who watched 11 years ago and were like, hey, do another video. And then 11 years went by. I've been live for 5/11. So I went on last night and I just basically sent the same thing to each person saying, look, I'm so sorry I didn't see this. 11 years went by. But I've been live every day for 5/11. And I'm going to be live every day forever now. You said do another video. I'm doing better stuff than I was doing 11 years ago. Like, this stuff is face swaps. It's like fire. And every day we're doing something new. But I have so much content now, guys. We could do a full show of face swaps. I'm thinking about doing that, where it's just, hey, what's up, guys? And here we go. We do 30 minutes of Trump. Do 20 minutes of Bezos. 15 minutes of Zuckerberg. I suck. Yeah, you do. You do. Your platform does. You know, last night I did 4 hours. We played 30 seconds of the Dr. Evil clip. They took my show off the air for freaking 30 seconds of a 4-hour show. So I sent them an email scathing. Listen, take the 30 seconds out of my freaking show and put it back on the air. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you take 4 hours of programming off the air because 30 friggin' seconds of Dr. Evil? I made it better anyway. Are you kidding? Did you see the Dr. Evil with Dr. Fauci and Bill Gates clip? It's phenomenal. How dare you take it off the air? So I gave them an elbow in the Fauci. And I said, hey, Zuckerberg, you suck. He does. He sucks, guys. You gotta know it. Yasmin, how are you? I'm so glad to see you again. This is crazy, guys. It's 12:29. I was just about to say goodbye. And then Yasmin comes on. Glad to see you, Yasmin. Listen, it is 12:30. I'm going to go and do a little bit of work in the garage. I think that's funny. That's how English people say garage. Going in the garage. The garage? What's the freaking garage? It's where I put my tools. Your freaking tools is right. The garage. There's something I took on is the word garage. That, and when I talk about Trump, he has a turlet. It's not a toilet. No, a turlet. That's a Richard Pryor word. He shot on the toilet. I got to do some Pryor. Ooh, I got to listen to him. You ever seen these crackers? I don't know. We'll work on it. Anyway, I'm pretty beat right now, guys. We got some music out there today. That I'll tell you, my favorite part is this Biden commercial where LeBron James pops out. Like, what? LeBron James pops into this freaking thing. I can't wait. I cannot wait to drop that tomorrow for you guys. That will be dropped early. As soon as I wake up, before I go out and work on that garage, I'm dropping that clip for you. I love that when LeBron goes, what did he just say? Oh, I got to watch it one more time with you. You guys want to see that one more time? I hope so, because I'm playing it. It is awesome. Here we go.
Haberl and Jameson live from the studio. We have an exclusive from Joe Biden. It's a Trump commercial. Now, look, I know I've been saying things a little awry lately, but I have one statement for you today. I'm standing on my record. My record for being a racist, lying Biden. That's right. Now, look, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. 4 different people are going to be smart. And look, if you got questions about whether you're going to vote me or Trump, then you ain't black.
What did he just say?
I could say whatever I want and people will let me get away with it. Sleepy, sneaky, sleazy Joe Biden. Lying with Biden. That's right. Look, final plea. I'm Jill's husband, smoking Joe Biden. I'm running for hall monitor. Give me a look over. You don't like what you see, then vote for the other Biden. I'm standing by my record, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
That thing's growing on me, guys. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's McDonald's, right? Or Coca-Cola? I don't know, one of the two. Anyway, listen, tomorrow, a whole new day. I will be live with you, 10:30. We're going live for a few hours just like we did now. We did an hour and 40. Crazy, crazy. We did 4 hours yesterday, though. So I'm kind of like, that's why I think I'm beat. And I was doing all that work, manual labor. Like, I'm not a manual labor guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll show up here every day and put on 15 hours worth of content for you. But just don't put a shovel in my hand and tell me to go dig a ditch, okay? Don't tell me to go and clean a freaking garage and then to go and paint the garage floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta keep me on the air here. Not doing that crap. No value. I offer no value when it comes to cleaning a floor and painting it. No value there. Maybe I should film myself doing it. Maybe I should go live while I'm doing the floor and just go live for real talk. Real talk epoxying the garage floor live on YouTube. Hey guys, look, I'm laying out the epoxy right now. Yeah, I'm rolling it on the floor. Isn't that cool? Great episode, right? Hey, check this out. Dr. Evil's doing it now. Look, I'm rolling it. I rolled it, number 2. Isn't that great? I rolled it I'm really tired now, number 2. I think you should take over. I've got it, Dr. Evil. Mustafa, can you clean up over there in the corner? Mustafa, you better do it right now. I'm sorry, Dr. Evil. That's Will Ferrell. Dr. Evil. It's Austin Powers. Yeah, baby. I'm going to lock him in a room and have him get taken out by the lasers from a shark that flies through the air and does an acrobat flip, and he happens to shoot a laser at Austin Powers. Stupid. Guys, you come down, real talk, you're gonna find there's a show. It's going on. It's gonna be late night. We come on early. Sometimes it depends. If I get the kids to sleep, guys, sometimes they don't. They stay up. I said, guys, put your hat on the pillow like Joe Biden. They don't get it. They start making noise. Look, I gotta brush my teeth. I'm gonna knock out your teeth, kid. You don't go sleep. Gotta do it. Christopher Walken. I don't raise children. I raise my voice. And elbow people in the fotch. That's what I'm talking about. Out of my mind. Always. And forever. When I'm with you. I think it all alone. I don't know how that song goes, but Melania loves it. Melania loves when I talk to her in her native tongue of Slovenian. I'll say, she goes, yes, I did number 2 in the gold toilet. I told you, Melania, do not go number 2 in my gold toilet. You know you have an extra bit of acid. It's a different pH level. Because you're from Slovenia, your poop will start to burn the gold. And remember, I like gold, Melania. I really don't want you to tarnish my gold toilet with your Slovenian boobs. So maybe you could stop. How about that? Awesome. Mark, hey, good luck tomorrow, buddy. Listen, let me tell you a little piece of advice, my friend, because you're going tomorrow for a job interview, okay? When you go in there, remember you have something to offer, okay? And when you sit down, I want you to do one thing. Don't think, just respond. They're going to ask you a question. They're going to ask you a set of questions. Just respond. And don't try to hide who you really are, okay? If they ask you a question, say, this is how I feel about it. And be totally honest. And you will get the job. Because what people like above all is being told the truth, even if it's something that they typically don't like. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Michael, how are you, brother? I'm glad you're over on YouTube right now. I'm sorry, I said Mark. Michael, my brother. So listen, go in there, head up, with a big smile on your face, and keep that smile on during the interview, okay? Because your first impression is ridiculous. That's the most important thing you got. And if you don't get it, that's okay. Remember, failure is the way you find success. You don't just go and get everything. And if you did, you'd never learn anything in the process. Success is a hard-fought victory. It really is. You got to put everything in if you want to get something out. For me, I'm trying to prove that to you guys on a daily basis here, 512 days in a row. And my wife always says, you can do 20 minutes, Mark. You can go on to a quick show, get on and get off. In fact, you probably would have a ton of followers if you did that. But now you're doing 3-4 hours. No one's watching it. No one's watching 4 hours straight, dude. And I'm like, well, I'm going on. And if Michael shows up, Denise shows up, and I happen to have been on for an hour, then we do another hour. It's just the way it works. Oh, awesome. So Michael's saying he gets to work in mental health and help people, and he gets paid too for it, which is great. That's kind of what I have to figure out, Michael. I have to figure out how to get paid for doing this, for going out and entertaining the world, and maybe that would allow me to do more. Because I can't stand the fact that I create all these face swaps 45 minutes before the show starts. Like, I wish I could be here and create all day long and have 10 ready for you every show. Like, wouldn't that be sick if every show I was like, hey guys, I got 10 face swaps for you today. Again, we got a bunch of Trump, we got a bunch of Norm, we got Al Pacino, Christopher Walken, all these different face swaps, different scenarios. And every day it's a full show, not just, improvising. There's actually a bunch of content within it that I've created prior to the show because I could focus on it. So we'll see if that happens. But you know what? I'm not worried about that happening. If it happens, that's great. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm just here to entertain and I'm lifting my own spirits in the process, something that Michael and I were sending back and forth today to each other. But basically, you do things in order to fill your own soul. Remember that. I call it soul fulfillment. And when you go out of your way to help someone get somewhere, to gain something for themselves, something that they're looking to earn, something that they are earning, working towards, and you have the connection and you actually offer it and do something, you fill your soul. It's soul fulfillment. And I have actually come across many people who have been stuck in a rut, couldn't get out of their own way, negativity. And I've worked them through it in order to understand that their uniqueness allows them to be free. And when you fail, you succeed. And just remember that failure is leading you towards something. And just remember, feeling the pain of failure is a really good thing. Because when you finally feel and taste that success, it's gonna be like the finest wine in the world. I think. I don't know. I've still been here for 5/11. You know what I mean? I don't know for sure yet. Well, if this goes where I see it in my head, actually not if, when it goes to where I see it in my head, then we'll be able to reflect on that a little bit more. He wants me to do a face swap. Michael wants me to do a face swap of him. I may have to do that, buddy. Right now, I got to figure out how to just get my content together each day. I did have one of my buddies, sent me a message. Kong, I don't think Kongalada's on, but one of his friends is going through something. He said, he loves Trump. Can you do a special face swap? So I have to figure out what his friend's name is so I could do something. If you guys see Kong, ask him to give me some information so I can incorporate it. And you guys can do that. Like, you have a friend who want to cheer up a buddy. Go to my website, and for $20, I will create a face swap for you, for a friend, for a loved one, in order to bring up their spirits. $20. I saw the guy who does Trump on Cameo. He's great. John, he's like the renowned Trump impersonator. But when I watch it, I'm like, it's kind of, except I think I improvise more as Trump. He just says what Trump says. I just make up stuff as Trump, which I think is actually more interesting. But I'm offering to do it for $20. He does it for $175, and he does 5 to 10 a day. People are paying him $175 to say, okay, look, Julia, I wanted you to know how much Trump appreciates your vote this year. And remember that Sleepy Joe already forgot your name. He forgot his name a long time ago. But Julia, guaranteed he has no idea who you are. Okay, so vote Trump 2020. And Melania will bring you a chocolate bar from Wonka. That's right. So that's the thing, is when you order a face swap for $20, I do that. Like, that's what comes out. What? Wonka bar? But this is where my mind goes, guys. Like, that's what makes it interesting. It's like you get this face swap. I'm going to go and get a clip of Trump, and I'm going to say, Michael, look, you're going on your job interview tomorrow. Remember that if they say no, you could always say back to them. They'll be really freaked out if you do this. Say, you're fired. Just say it back. They'll look at you kind of like a dog, sideways, side-eyed. Like, what? What? Say, you're fired. And then get up and walk out. That'll blow their mind. Oh, my goodness. See, this just came out. But I would do that. Michael, if you go in there tomorrow and they're like, thanks, but you're not really what we're looking for. They say, you're fired. And get up and walk out. And do it with the Trump impression. Okay, Michael? How funny would that be? Like, I imagine somebody going in and just... It's hard to do that in the moment because you're being interviewed and you're on the spotlights in your fotch, right? And you're like sitting there like, where were you on the night of the 4th? And you're like, I don't know. Where was I? And it's kind of freaky. So, but I'm giving you a weapon. I never thought of it. Maybe I would have if I had thought of it before. I never thought of it until now. That should be the go-to for everybody. You're in there for a job interview. Someone gives you the kind of, you could tell they're not going to give you the job, because you could tell. You could vibe with someone or you're not getting it. Like I'm in there. I know I'm sitting down with a listing with someone. I'm giving them the information. Real talk's about telling people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. So I sit down with people to show them the information with a market. This is what it's worth. And I don't sugarcoat. This is what you're going to get. And I don't know, but this is what the market's doing. Just here we go. And sometimes I could tell I'm getting this listing. Before I even start talking, I know I'm getting a listing. And sometimes, no matter what I do, I could tell there's no way I'm winning this listing. These people are not my people. I should just turn to them and say, you know what? You're fired. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm taking my crap and getting out of here. I don't have time for you. For you, Mr. Seller, Susie and John Home Seller. I don't have time. I'm gonna win big league. Because you're fired, okay? Me? No. I came in to interview so I could tell you. You're fired, okay? And I'm also not having you to the next season of Apprentice because it's coming back. I finish up this job in 2024. That's right, I already won. I've seen this episode. I went to Future because I'm friends with Stack to the Future. Robert Stack is a friend of mine. And he brought me to the future to look back and to see how to, first of all, stop coronavirus. And then also, I looked back to see I win the election and I'm the president until 2024. And yes, we win big league. We're going to win big league because when I'm out there, the rest of the world watches and says, what the hell is this guy doing and why is his skin so perfect? It's perfect because I drink and I actually squeeze gold into my orange juice in the morning. I've got to. I love gold. I love the way it smells. I love just, how some people throw $100 bills in the air, they'll swim in hundreds on their bed? I swim in gold. That's right. I got piles of it. It hurts a little. Some go into my hiney a little bit. It's fine. Melania really gets a kick out of that. I said, Melania, can you get the tweezers? I've got another piece of gold in my butt. And she'll get the tweezers and help me out. She's such a good wife. Melania, can you make me a sandwich? Melania, I'm a friggin' billionaire, okay? Make me a sandwich and come over here and serve it to me, okay? Winning big league. Guys, look. Marry a Slovenian, be a billionaire, have a gold toilet. Just 3 things I'm going to just tell you about. I was going to stop this show 34 minutes ago, now we're still live. What are we doing? Guys, I don't know how to stop. We're going down the road. I got on the roller coaster. You never know. Sometimes you take the coaster, you're going down, and all of a sudden you get momentum. You go up. You start going so fast, your stomach fall down. Like, oh. Then, hi, can you slow down, Mr. Conductor? It's Christopher Walken. Can you just bring the idle back to 70%? Okay, like the assessment on your home. I'm an idiot. Oh, Al Pacino, I'm on the roller coaster. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Listen, I'm about to go off the air and more people are showing up. I'm loving it. Don't get me wrong. But this 2-hour show is about to turn into a 6-hour show. Because you guys are showing up. That's what happens, okay? Sometimes dice comes on the air. I'm over there now, okay? Guys, we had some music. We kicked some music tonight. Serious on the BeatSeat and more. I'm loving it. You guys are chilling it with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and ding the bell. Guys, live every night at 10:30. This is day 512 in a row. And we dropped a couple face swaps since we have some new people on. Here we go. This is it again.
Haberl and Jameson live from the studio. We have an exclusive from Joe Biden. It's a Trump commercial. Now, look, I know I've been saying things a little awry lately, but I have one statement for you today. I'm standing on my record. My record for being a racist, lying Biden. That's
Lying
right.
Biden.
Now, look, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. 4 different people are going to be smart. And look, if you got questions about whether you're going to vote me or Trump, then you ain't black. What did he just say? I could say whatever I want and people will let me get away with it. Sleepy, sneaky, sleazy Joe Biden. Lying with Biden. That's right. Look, final plea. I'm Jill's husband, smoking Joe Biden. I'm running for hall monitor. Give me a look over. You don't like what you see, then vote for the other Biden. I'm standing by my record, and I'm going to beat Joe Biden. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
It's a good one, guys. It's a good bit. Oh, my. So listen, tomorrow we'll be back with some more. Send me your requests. And make sure, if you have a scene you want to see, an impression you still haven't seen me do, or someone you like that I've been doing, you want to hear more of it, let me know. Let's connect, guys. Down at the bottom of the page here, you'll see my Discord server. Head over there and subscribe. And I will ask you to be a friend once you do. And join us over there. During the day, you could send messages. I drop my clips there every day. So if you don't get the notification from YouTube, I put it into Discord. We're sending notes to each other during the day. I had one of my buddies on there who hasn't been on the show the last 2 days sent me a note. Hey, can you try Drops of Jupiter? Forgot about it today. Tomorrow I'm going to try it. Okay. And I'll see you tomorrow. That's my new thing. My wife used to laugh. I'd say, I'm going live every day for the rest of my days. And she'd say, it sounds so hokey. I said, but I'm doing it. Like I've been here for 512. I'm not stopping. She goes, I know, but just say you'll see them tomorrow. I go, that's a good idea. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll just say that every single day. And God willing, COVID stays away from me and I can continue to broadcast for you and entertain and drop face swaps and music and get into some stuff. So I'll see you tomorrow on Real Talk. My man Dag, thank you, brother. I appreciate all your notes over on Twitch. On Twitter, we'll be connecting offline. And I hope you guys head over to Discord and join us over there. See you tomorrow on the next Real Talk. It's Mark Pyers.